Even planning on doing this episode, but I was on CNBC's website looking around for articles to do, and I saw this one, and it sparked a conversation, an idea from a conversation I had yesterday. And I was talking to somebody, and I mentioned something, and they're like, "Man, I haven't even turned the TV on today." And you know what? Some of the happiest people in the world right now are the ones who haven't turned on the news, who have not visited the news sites, and who don't go on social media. They're just getting their work done, making things happen, taking care of their families. And I think if you spend all day on the news, you're going to end up a miserable person. And if you combo that up with, spending a bunch of time on social media, it's even worse. Um, I have a habit where I get up in the morning and I check all news sites, from CNN to, believe it or not, even Fox News and CNBC and Bloomberg. I'm looking for the full story on what's going on in the world, which it's hard to do with one news channel anymore. No one just gives it to you straight. And then I try to get away from it. I kind of want to know what's, geopolitical, what's going on that might affect the stock market, anything that I need, you get in conversations with people. There's things that I want to be aware of in case someone asks me. And then I try to get to work and try to tune this stuff out. Um, throughout the day, I'm working with multiple companies I own. I'm working on a podcast series or music, and I get to work. I'm trying to stay away from the news because if you just read above the fold on the news all day, you're going to become a miserable person. Um, it's like you need to be informed, but to get sucked into this trap, and I don't know if you know, like old people. My father will watch the news all day and send me text messages all day about stuff. And it's like, man, you need to go for a walk. You need to walk around the corner to the pub and get a beer and watch a game on the TV or so. I don't know, do something. Turn the goddamn TV off because it drives people insane. Um, I got to a point where at like holidays they put a sign on my door and it's like no politics, right? Don't talk about this stuff. You get to that age where you're 75, 80 years old and there's not a lot going on. You turn the TV on and that news just sucks you in, and man, that's all you want to talk about. And then you get two of those old timers together and they've been doing is watching the news and the weather. And they'll go for hours. That's like it'll drive you insane. So I'm saying don't do that. Try to stay informed, but you got to unplug from that stuff. And like social media is very similar. If you're constantly on social media, which I think a lot of the apps will actually tell you how much time you're on, at least on your phone. If you're spending 2, 3, 4 hours a day on social media, consuming for the most part garbage, yeah, it's gonna make you miserable too. And you combine that with the news. Jesus, I'll be wondering why people are so like hostile and miserable right now. It's nothing but bad news on TV. And I know people are saying, well, you got to know what's going on in the world if you want to change it. Like, I get that. But we have stuff to do. We have work to do. We have families to take care of. The world has to keep ticking. We can't just sit there and keep digesting it through. We watch it on TV and then we go jump on like Twitter and then post the same stuff up on there. It's like a continuous feedback loop of crap, and it will drive you insane. So I say stay informed and then detach yourself from the rest of it because there's just some places you can't hide. You can't hide from it on social media. It's like it's in front of your face everywhere unless you just start unfollowing a massive amount of people. Don't go looking for it on social media because you never know what you're going to find or if it's true. And if you're going to sit there, put the comedy channel on or something. Watch comedy all day. Do something that makes you laugh or cheers you up or something. Just turn the news off. I watch TV shows. I don't even watch TV shows when I'm working. It's background noise. I probably watched The Sopranos 100 times in the last 20 years. I just turn it on autoplay and I let it play in the background, or I play who knows what other TV show I've been watching. Just let it play. I don't want to watch the news, especially the local news. I got my background noise, I got my white noise, or I turn the TV off, I turn the radio on, play something that's just. I play my rain music that's like thunderstorms and rain. It's like some kind of background noise. Just don't let your background noise be news. I get it if you're like an investor and you're watching Bloomberg or CNBC all day, and then these other parts of news creep into that. It is what it is. But when we purposely go looking for it, it's like we're just opening this gateway to negativity and feeling like there's no hope because the news ain't going to give you positive stuff, it seems. And we're at a time where we got crazy issues with energy prices, like the episode I just did. You got a war going on. So many things going on. It's hard to ever turn on the news and get inspired. So go put, go digest and consume some type of media, whether it's books or music. Like I think you absorb music and it gives you energy. For example, something on TV that's inspiring or makes you laugh to put you in a better mood. Just something. But stay away from the Weather Channel. If you're in the Midwest and Michigan, stay away from the news channels. So, anyways, random thought for an episode I wasn't even planning on doing. But what do you do throughout the day to keep yourself in a good mood and retain energy and not try to get a negative attitude? Drop a comment below. Let me know. Till then, I'm going to catch you on the next one.